Well, we got a good soaking on Easter Sunday in those evening hours. Do we have additional rain chances coming through to the area? Let's get the answer from Greg.
Yes, unfortunately, if you don't want to see the rain, we got a lot more to come this week. We will have some dry periods, but in the meantime, we still got some wet periods, and we still have a little bit of a minor river issue going on with the Black River right now. Galesville all the way up to Black River Falls. Black River Falls is actually in minor flood stage. They're going to peak here tonight at 49.5. They'll come back down here slowly, so that's why there's a flood warning for that area, just minor. Galesville right now, no flood warning out, but they're expected to come up to minor flood about 8.5 here in a couple days too, as everything kind of flows downstream. So other rivers have kind of went up a little bit into action stage, which is below minor due to all the flow coming through, and we'll probably see more of that coming too overall. Now tonight, most of the night actually is going to be fairly quiet as we go through. We're not going to see too much in the way of activity until we get really late tonight. After midnight, we'll start seeing this little warm front that'll be stretching across Minneapolis down to Decorah. That'll provide an opportunity to see some showers and maybe even some thunderstorms as they come through during or right before the morning commute. You see one wave comes through, another one develops to Eau Claire. This could change, but expect to see some showers during the morning commute or a thunderstorm. It may linger on pretty much through the early morning hours. In fact, some of it might get a little bit stronger towards the south. Otherwise, towards the afternoon time frame is when I think a lot of this activity will finally decrease a little bit towards we get to 10 and 11. But even in the afternoon, we'll keep an eye for some additional development. But if you're looking for a dry period tomorrow, it's probably going to be in the afternoon time as the winds around here turn around from the southeast. That warm front will lift north, so we are going to get warmer tomorrow. That's the better news. Unfortunately, it doesn't stay dry for too long as we go into later Tuesday night. And if we look at that in the next round coming through, that's going to be coming through as we get through there. Here we go. It's going to come up there. Another round of showers probably coming in as this boundary sits to the south. It kind of lifts north. One more round coming potentially for Wednesday morning's commute. Looks like south of I-90, another round of showers and thunderstorms. That'll come through, and there could be additional rounds throughout the day scattered in nature as this boundary kind of starts lifting north throughout the afternoon time frame. So Wednesday's not going to be an all-day rain, but it's not going to be an all-day dry period. And this will go to Wednesday night into Thursday. You're going to see another cold front develop and sitting right up in this area. We'll see another round of showers and thunderstorms Wednesday night through Thursday. And Thursday looks to be, we could see a good another soaking of rain as this boundary sits across us and begins to lift north Thursday night too. So all in all, it's a wet period, but not the entire period will be wet. Now tomorrow, with that warm front lifting north, it's really going to be a big temperature gradient across the area, mid-50s to the north to the mid-70s potentially to the south. So less clouds, less lingering down further south you go, further north you go. The clouds may linger a little bit more in the afternoon, and that wind will be turned around more to the east, keeping the temperatures more 50s. So it'll be warmer tomorrow, but it depends on the location. As we go into Wednesday, we'll probably see a lot more areas get up in the 60s and near 70. Depending on cloud cover, this could keep the temperature a little bit down, but I think we'll definitely see enough break into near the 70s. And Thursday, I think there's going to be more rain and more clouds definitely, so temperatures will probably be still in the upper 60s near 70. This all could change given how the thunderstorms come through and cool us down. But overall, through Friday, it's milder, but just a lot of rainfall. You can see all the way through Friday, there's a potential for some areas to pick up another inch or inch plus, maybe all the way up to an inch and a half. It'll be through periods, not at one time like we saw Sunday night into early Monday morning this morning, but overall it's still active. The better news obviously is the temperatures stay kind of mild until we get behind everything, and that's Friday when we drop the temperatures back into the 50s and 60s. And then for the most part, the weekend looks dry, pretty seasonal, low to mid 60s, and then we get to more activity going Monday, and Tuesday looks another active period. So we're really making up for time for all the dry conditions we have early this year, because we're going to be well ahead of average for all the precipitation once we get through the next 7 to 8 days.
I was going to say, we've made up a ton of ground in these last few.
Yeah, I know. Compared to last year, we're way ahead of last year, which is good news, obviously, going into planting season. But eventually, you want the dryness to come in so everything can start planting.
Right. Makes sense.
Yep.
Thanks, Greg.